And look, we're going to talk about it.
Well, I have confirmed that Shannon Stillwell, one of the six co-defendants in this YSL RICO trial, is right now here at Grady being treated after being stabbed and hurt overnight. Now, according to what I've been able to confirm, Stillwell was stabbed during the early morning hours at the Fulton County Jail on Wright Street. Now, Stillwell is one of the six co-defendants in the YSL trial. According to prosecutors, a young slime life is a rapid.
So, one of the six defendants has been stabbed up in Fulton County, which doesn't sound like, I hear things about Fulton County. I've heard lawyers speak about Fulton County and its reputation and its infrastructure. There's accounts of the actual walls in this jail crumbling, and it's a jail. It's not prison. It's a jail. So, and Young Thug is in Cobb County, not Fulton County. So Young Thug is not in Fulton County where Shannon Stillwell is. But there is definitely accounts of inmates in the Fulton County prison actually breaking pieces off of the actual building. Like it's they're saying it's crumbling to a certain extent. The center blocks in it are that weak at this point that inmates clever enough with enough time can actually make a shank stabbing object from the actual blocks that is built with. So it's been an ongoing thing, and I've heard things about the Fulton County Jail. Now, when it comes to this YSL case, Shannon Stillwell, he is, I would say, a key piece to the case of this YSL trial, because he's basically being charged with 2 murders along with a lot of other charges. Stillwell is one of the main people that they have evidence against in this case. When it comes to Young Thug and him actually being tied directly to things, that's not the case. They got Young Thug on some other things that are certain overt acts they have Young Thug in. But when it comes to Shannon Stillwell, it does not look good. It does not look good. His name has been brought up a lot and will be brought up a lot in the future of this trial. But today, which was basically day 10 of the trial, the judge basically dismissed the jurors because Stillwell was in the hospital. They say it's not life threatening, but he did have surgery. He got stabbed up in the stomach, so he was not able to be in court today. Now, there's a couple things they could do. If it's bad, it sounds like it's pretty bad. The details haven't came out about the specifics, or if it was caught on camera, because as we know in these jails, there's a lot of cameras and things. So they haven't said. There's supposed to be a report that comes out about it, and the jail is Fulton County Jail is actually supposed to be giving a report on it as to what information they can give. I don't know, because he's dealing with this case. But there's a couple things that could happen from what I'm hearing. Now, they could, if he's not able to be present, he could, because he has the right to be there. That's why the judge dismissed the jury today, because he has the right to be there. And the judge, one of the things I've heard him say, he said, this is an open book trial. We're not trying to ambush anybody. He's trying to make it fair. So he recessed the jury, and one of the things that could end up happening from what I'm hearing is that he could be tried separately, in which if he's tried separately or not in this, if he can't be present and he says, no, I want to be present. I want my right to be in that courtroom. But if that can't happen, if he's not physically able to be there, then they can separate the case and he could be tried in another courtroom. I don't know when it comes to if it's this. I would think it wouldn't be the same judge, but at the end of the day, man, it's just pushing the trial on longer. You know, he could, on the other hand, he could say it's okay that I'm not here. Keep on with the case. His lawyers in the courtroom, and I'm sure they could have a Zoom. He could be on the private Zoom call for the courtroom so he could hear everything that goes on in the courtroom or something like that. But yeah, man, I was just checking in one time with a little YSL trial update, man. Yeah, it's YJ, man. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I think it's wild though. When it comes to the stabbing, they said a year ago he was stabbed up. He got stabbed up in jail again. And this Fulton County, man, the more I look into it, Fulton County Jail has got this history of, it's like I'm looking up videos and they're talking about possibly shutting it down at certain points and things like that. So who knows if they'll be moved to another jail, but they did mention that, you know, after something like this, when you dealing with a high profile case and a co-defendant gets stabbed up, he's probably basically going to be in PC, or, you know, where he's not in the general population. So I don't know. We'll see, man. I don't know if they're going to start up tomorrow with day 11 of it and keep going. But like I said, the judge did dismiss the jury today on day 10 of the YSL trial. YJ, I'm out, man.